My name's Charlotte Burnett, and I'm the founder and CEO of OrganizingTogether Consultancy Group. OrganizingTogether Consultancy Group is a research and organizational development collective founded on the principles of experiential learning and participatory decision-making. We were founded in 2019 based off of my experience as an international development consultant. I had traveled around the world working with marginalized communities in West Africa and the Middle East, and I felt like I really wasn't doing the work justice, that we could have more equitable decision-making in development, and that it's really important for us to focus on our own communities instead of going into other communities and telling them what to do. OrganizingTogether Consultancy Group is more than just a collective. It's a culture focused on making sure that we remain hyper-local. So that means that the consultants work in their own communities to develop a wide array of organizational programs for-profit, nonprofit, and government agencies. Our goal is to help them scale their missions through collaborative capacity building. Together, we make better, stronger, more resilient communities. Although we originated in Lansing, Michigan, we're going to be opening up hubs all across the country. These hubs comprise of technical experts in a range of different fields, including organizational development, project management, technology, web development, graphic design, geographic information systems, financial advising, and urban planning. Some OT consultants manage their portfolio for their entire city, while others just do side projects. This is a great part about being a consultant, is you get to choose when and where you work. Each OT hub controls the invoicing and reporting for you, including marketing and outreach. So all you have to worry about is your client. Your hub becomes your team, and together you guys solve problems within your community. Our 5-year plan is to be able to provide short-term, long-term benefits, including maternity and paternity leave, vacation time, medical, dental, and mental health support. OrganizingTogether has a unique structure. We're specifically focused on engaging the community in collaborative ways. This is using participatory action methodology in order to co-create programs together. We're a culture that's also focused on reducing CO2 emissions. Before, when I was a consultant, I would travel to the Middle East or to West Africa, and I would be contributing to climate change. This way, when we're localized, we're not only helping the people reducing colonialism, we're also able to help support and reduce climate change. OrganizingTogether also includes a foundation for which all of our members provide 1% of their time pro bono and 1% of our revenue. This money goes back into the communities by providing nonprofits with technical support and financial support so that they can reduce poverty, increase social equity, and reduce climate change.
Hi everyone, my name's Kate Van Horn, and my background as a consultant with OrganizingTogether is in the world of entrepreneurship. Although I was a very unlikely entrepreneur, my previous life before running a business was in the world of theater and arts, as well as early education. And these types of industries tend not to be known for their business acumen necessarily. And I found that that creative process translated really well into the world of business development. And so from that unlikely world of translating creative spaces and people-person type work into business development, financial management, strategy, fundraising, that sort of thing, I found a passion for working with other business owners and nonprofits and small government agencies. And OrganizingTogether has provided a wonderful, nurturing place to grow in that skill set. Being surrounded by other consultants and technical experts has allowed me to constantly grow my area of expertise, but also be in a process of reciprocation where I get to see both the small picture working one-on-one with clients, but also the big picture of OrganizingTogether and its long-term goals and strategies and vision has just been a really exciting place to grow as a consultant.
Working for the United Nations, I learned a lot about other people's cultures. I thoroughly enjoyed working collaboratively with them. The problem was I always felt like things were slightly unequal. I was paid more than them, even though they had more technical skills than me. I always felt like I was contributing to a form of colonialism, that my culture was being pressed upon them. Do we really need technical experts from outside of our communities, or do we already have them? Are we contributing to brain drain, or are we actually giving back to the community and building more resiliency? That's why I came back to Lansing, to help my community rebuild. We're a strong community, but we've also been ravaged by the opiate crisis, years of economic disenfranchisement, and we really need a lot more support in building local governance for the people, by the people. And this is one way that we can do that together for each of our communities. So joining your hub will really give back in ways that are much better than trying to go somewhere else and trying to teach them how to do what they probably already know how to do. One aspect of Organizing Together is that we're completely digital. This has been very helpful in the recent pandemic, but it's going to continue to help us reach different communities together. So let's say you're in one hub and you need a technical expert from another hub. We will teach you how to implement those skills in a timely manner that's going to be best for your client. Together, we're not just a single hub team, we're a family. So I bet now you're interested in how you can get involved. There's many different ways. Besides just becoming an OT consultant, we also have an administrative team within our headquarters. So those are full-time employee opportunities. We also have an internship program where we take on college-level postgraduate positions, and you can work with one of our technical team members on whatever focus that you're interested in. We also have spaces on our foundation, like on our board, also volunteer positions that you can help support local organizations around you. We're also looking for new hubs, so if you would like to be a hub leader, you'll learn a little bit more about that in this course today. You can also help by donating directly to the foundation at OrganizingTogether.org. As a research and organizational development collective, each of us pays dues back into a master pot. Each of us pays 35% back into HQ. What that means is that 5% goes to general overhead costs, 10% goes to marketing and outreach, 10% goes to invoicing and reporting so that you don't have to worry about that anymore, and then another 10% goes back into our online programming and our course catalog, so that you can contribute and keep making money off of your content after you're finished. So welcome to Organizing Together. You've decided to take that leap and join our team. I'm gonna go over the master steps with you so that you know what's gonna happen next. To become an OT consultant, you will need to complete this Meta Consultant onboarding course and fill out materials, complete 2 live training workshops, and take several courses on this app. Sign up to teach 1 course a month for 1 hour on a topic of your expertise, and purchase your startup package, which includes all the costs of our online technical applications, your business cards, and your other merch. That'll be $250. Now that you're going through the course, it's time to register. You're gonna need to complete a few documents. First, you should apply to your hub, send a copy of your 1099 form, sign your letter of service, sign the conflict of interest policy, sign the confidential information, inventions, non-solicitation, and non-compete agreement, fill out the direct deposit form, and also fill out your new consultant information form so that we can put your bio up on our website. From the beginning, I knew Organizing Together was going to be mostly digital. I do teach in person, but I also think it's important that we provide alternative ways of learning to all of our clients. So when I first started out looking for an online learning management system, I looked across a lot of different online applications like Udemy, but they were very expensive. They took almost 50% of everything that you make. I wanted to have more control, and I wanted to be able to brand it to our clients. So I was looking to build it from scratch. Although we have some really great web developers on our team, it still would have cost $50,000 to $100,000 to get our online learning management set up. So instead, I found Mighty Networks, this really great social networking and course online learning management system that's relatively cheap. And now we use it and integrate it in all the work we do.
Mighty Networks is an enormous tool that we get to utilize as consultants with the team. And if you're not familiar with Mighty Networks, it is an app that your organization can build out.
So if we have a client who also needs an online learning management system, we either set them up with their own network or we incorporate them into ours. We do this through what we call spaces. And there's actually a course already on this app that you can go in and learn more about what spaces are, how we sell them to our clients, and how they're beneficial. Our spaces are little mini networks inside the OT network, where our clients can build their own social networking site and also build a course curriculum to train their staff or volunteers. So if you need to train your employees on your organizational process, we can build a course for that on our network for a fraction of the cost that it would take of building an entire mighty network. What's exciting about the OT Network app is that you can go ahead and invite all of your clients, all of your friends, all of your family. And if you end up getting more people to register for the app, we'll give you $1,000 every year. In addition to training for our clients, we also provide training for our consultants. This is a part of our professional development program. If you're interested in learning a new skill from one of our team, I bet there's a course on it. Go ahead and check it out. We went ahead and added a few links below to ones that we think are essential for our new consultants. So please take some time and go through our course curriculum and take classes that are important that will build out your skills. There's courses like SWOT analysis, strategic planning, environmental scans, monitoring and evaluation, research for beginners, social equity and inclusion. We're really hoping that you'll build out yours as well. OT Scrum is the time where we can come together and really build out our teams. We build relationships which are better helpful to managing our clients. Together we can know what each of us specializes in, so if we have a client who has a special need, we can pass them on to one of our teammates.
So we like to kick off the week with a headquarters meeting, and that's where we all check in together, keep track of our weekly tasks, ask for help if we need it from each other. It's just a wonderful way to check in and kick off the week and be sure to connect with one another and get support and accountability too.
You can find all of the HQ Scrum meetings and your hub meetings right in our space. On the OT Network app, there's a space directly for you and every collective. So go ahead and add yourself to the space and see all the events available to you. Every month, we're all required to teach one workshop on our specific expertise. This can be online or in person, but it's really important that you keep the price low so that it's an opportunity for people who normally wouldn't be able to have our services otherwise.
Part of Organizing Together that I absolutely love are the trainings and workshops that are part of all of our jobs as consultants here, which is a wonderful way to build rapport and trust with potential clients, as well as offer additional value to current clients.
Organizing Together provides our clients with a progressive pricing model that actually gives back to those organizations that help to reduce climate change, hire more people and build our economy, and also reduce poverty. So if you're one of those organizations or you're working with an organization that does great things for the community, we will charge you less. The Organizing Together Foundation is a global organization. We help both nonprofits here in the United States, but also internationally, build technology to reduce poverty, inequality, and reduce the negative impacts of climate change. Organizing Together Consultancy Group donates 1% of all our revenue back to the foundation. We're also reliant on making sure that we raise enough funds to help other nonprofits here in the United States and internationally. We also provide 1% of all of our time pro bono. So each month we will have a meeting with the board of directors to discuss how we can help and jump in on projects. The process is an organization goes to the website, organizingtogether.org, and they submit a proposal about a specific project or program that they need our support on. Via the directorship, they will go ahead and vote on which projects best represent our ideals, our values, and our mission. And then we can have the opportunity to contribute in all different types of ways, whether it's building out an app or potentially leading a strategic plan. There's lots of opportunities to give back with Organizing Together. I know getting your first client can be really difficult. It's a really scary thing. Over the last year and a half, I've spent a lot of time working with my new consultants to build up their confidence and reassess how they can provide their skills to the community. I know as an academic, someone who's spent 13 years at university, I sometimes find it hard to really think about what skills that I have and how I can offer them to my clients. I was really lucky because my university allowed me a lot of practical application to what I was doing, but some people when they get out of university don't feel like they have the skills necessary for a specific job or a project. Together we can discuss this problem and clearly identify which skills that you can contribute and which ones the clients are going to find most helpful. The first thing to do is to think about what you're exactly offering. Is it strategy development, financial management, operations improvement, sales and marketing advice, technology development, change management assistance, or is it something else? Why is it needed? What specific business problem or opportunity will your services address? How will the client be better off after having worked with you? What's different about your firm, its services, results, and approach? What quantifiable benefits and results can your client expect? Once you've looked over all of these things, come back to the HQ meeting and we can talk about it. Organizing Together is a very much digital culture, so we rely heavily on our social media. We have a Facebook, a LinkedIn, and a Twitter. We like to make sure that we showcase all of your skills on it, so after you submit all of your forms, we will start marketing on all of these social networking spaces. One of our goals is to help you build a strategy to be able to better network and find clients for yourself that meet your specific skills. The first one is that you want to meet people through other people. If it's a primary contact, even better. Make sure to reach out and let everyone in your network know that you've joined Organizing Together and what skills you can provide. Leverage your own social media. Make sure you go in and like our Facebook and follow us on Twitter, and make sure you post an update about Organizing Together and the projects we're working on. Whatever you do, don't take up too much time with a prospective client. They're going to be really busy and you're going to want to get straight to the point. Let the other person speak. This is really important to our mission and our values. Our goal is to really hear what our clients' needs are, not tell them what we think is the problem. So make sure to listen to all of them. Present a success story. Together, we have many success stories. Although you might be a new consultant and not have any clients yet, you can always listen and talk with us about our past experiences and use our successes together, because my success is your success. Ask for suggestions on how to expand your network. If you have a connection that has 5 more connections, then you should go and ask them about those people. Book appointments, go ahead and ask for coffee or lunch. People are usually always willing to listen and hear what you have to say about Organizing Together. Always find a reason to follow up. Never miss an opportunity to email or call someone you've had lunch or coffee with. Always and always remember to say thank you.
Connecting with Organizing Together made finding new clients and that networking component, as well as that administrative component of being an independent consultant, infinitely easier. I was marketing on my own, networking on my own, and struggling quite a bit, trying to find a way without building out all of my own social media to find ways to engage clients. Once I joined the collaborative, it was building on the brand of Organizing Together and building on the reputation that's already been developed by working with such an amazing team of other consultants.
Now that you've been onboarded to Organizing Together, you're ready to talk to your first client. Here are some essential tips about how you can talk to them and score your first client. Tips include: reply in a timely manner. Always use your customer's name. Talk their talk. Offer to help further. Show, do not just tell. We have a participatory approach for a reason. And experiential learning is our motto. Admit what you don't know. That's why we're a team. If you don't know, one of us will. Ask for their why. Why are they doing it this way? Why haven't they did it before a different way? Let the client know that you're their advocate, that you're on their team. And then explain what's going to happen next. And remember, honesty is always the best policy. At Organizing Together, we rely heavily on 2 other software applications. One of them is Calendly. Calendly is our scheduling tool that we use across HQ and for all of the hubs. This will allow your potential clients to be able to schedule a time that's open on your Google Calendar. So please make sure that you log in, create your account, and set up your calendar. This will save so much time in the long run instead of emailing them back and forth. Once you've landed a client, you're going to want to create a proposal with our template in Canva. Canva is completely replacing all other graphic designs by creating new templates and making it easy for anyone to be able to develop content. You're going to submit that template to your hub, which is going to then submit it to HQ. We will go ahead and send the proposal, including an invoice, to the client and follow up with them for payment. Once they have paid, it'll take approximately 2 to 3 business days for us to process it and send it to direct deposit in your account. Out of that is going to be that 35% fee, and then the breakdown will be sent to you each month for all of your clients. Make sure to always CC the admin team so that we know what's happening with a specific client. If for some reason you get sick, one of our other team members will step up and communicate with the client until you're feeling better. Everything we do is in a Google folder. So when you get a new client, we'll go ahead and make a client folder with the title of their name, and then all of our preparation documents, including the proposal and the invoice, will be in that Google Drive folder. Facilitating strategic plans is really our bread and butter. We do it for almost all of our clients because lots of times they've forgotten specific steps and activities that need to be implemented when they're trying to change a specific program or project. So it's really important that you learn the ins and outs of strategic planning. That's why we have a specific course set up. We also have a strategic planning and evaluation framework right on Miro that you can start using with your clients today. Go ahead and check it out. It'll be in the link below. Evaluating client satisfaction is extremely important. If they're not satisfied, then we're not doing our job right. To make sure that they're pleased with our project deliverables, please make sure to CC the admin team into a post-project or post-workshop survey. Go ahead and click on the surveys below to see what we're talking about. It's really important that we get this feedback, but it also helps contribute to our reviews, and it's also great for our testimonials. Oh, you don't have an OT hub near you? Well, then maybe it's time to start one. If you're interested in starting an OT hub, go ahead and email our admin team at admin@OT-Consultancy.org. We'll send you all of the preparation materials and the application. To start an OT hub, you are going to need a specific number of people with technical skills in specific areas. These skills include strategic planning facilitator or project manager, research and evaluation expert, graphic designer, and copy editor technical writer. Please make sure that you have all of these expertise fulfilled between you and your other consultants to start a hub. We'll need all this information, including your bios and your CVs when applying. Once you have these 4 critical positions filled, you can start to branch out into other fields, such as web and software development, marketing and outreach, public policy, human resources, policy advocacy, campaign management, legal specializations, storyteller and messaging specialists. The possibilities are just endless. Once you fill out your hub application, our team at HQ will look it over and let you know within the next 30 days if you've been approved. Welcome to Organizing Together. We're really excited to have you here.